Hi, Sean from the Wetsuit Centre. I'm going to talk to you today about the Ripcord E-Bomb 3-2 wetsuit for summer 2013. When we say 3-2 wetsuit, what we actually mean is 3mm of neoprene on the body part of the wetsuit and 2mm of neoprene on the arms to give you maximum flexibility within the wetsuit. E-Bomb has been an extremely popular summer suit for the last 4 or 5 years, and for really good reason. I think it's pretty much the most flexible summer wetsuit on the market. It's full of the E3 neoprene, and in layman's terms it's a really high grade, high quality neoprene, really stretchy, and it's designed to give you maximum flexibility. And the more flexible the suit is, the better it fits to your body, and the more comfortable, the warmer you'll be, and also obviously more flexible is going to not make you tired at all. This year they've actually put the E3 Plus neoprene in, and the Plus material is their new even stretchier material, but they've only put it on some action panels, as they say. And the reason for doing that is this neoprene is so stretchy, the worry would be that if they had this in the whole wetsuit that it would actually stretch out and the wetsuit would become, it wouldn't actually bounce back to its original shape. So, as you can see, this black panels on the wetsuit is where the E3 Plus material is in. And they put it on the lumbar region here, so you've got maximum flexibility within the back. You've also got it on the arms here, and you've also got it on down the knees here as well, and just round the movement points on your legs. What's so great about this suit as well is there's hardly any panels on the suit at all. Again, the reason for doing that is for maximum flexibility. The less panels, the more easy it's going to move. So if we just do the suit like so, you can just see that how much flexibility we've got in that suit just by me pulling it apart. It's a chest zip wetsuit, and benefits of that again, because there's no zip down the back, you're not minimising the amount of flexibility you've got within the wetsuit and within your back. Now, another good thing about a chest zip wetsuit, even though they are more difficult to get on and off, that water is less likely to get in the suit itself. So if you get any flush coming up the wetsuit into this panel here, you can see it's all angled down, and there is a piece of neoprene in here as well, but the water's angled down so it comes from the top and just floats out into drain holes, which you'll see here. They're not actually holes, incorrect holes, they're actually holes to let the water come out. And if you see in the back, there's 3 holes here as well. So should any water come into this panel, it's going to flow straight down and straight out the back. We'll take a quick look inside the wetsuit. Again, there you can actually see that neoprene panel they put in. It's very high onto the shoulder. Again, just minimising the amount of water that's going to come into the wetsuit itself. Now, by looking at that, you might actually think, how on earth am I going to get into this wetsuit? And just simply, because the material is so stretchy, just pull it apart and climb in that way. Some people will actually pull it down to the waist, like so, and bring the legs up, and then climb in there first, and then you pull the body out. But if I just turn it inside out, let's have a quick look inside. And the first thing you'll notice, again, is that the wetsuit inside is fully taped. It's what's called a glue, blind stitch and tape wetsuit. So on any of the steams here, what they've done is they've stitched the wetsuit on the outside, pulled the 2 neoprene together and glued it, and then they've got a piece of the material here, which is the taping. Obviously it's minimising any water that's going into the wetsuit. Good thing about E3 Plus taping is it's extremely flexible. So what you're not doing is compromising any of the flexibility within the wetsuit. Like we used to have, a lot of the suits are actually starting to ditch some of the liquid taping, and the reason for ditching that is because it's actually less flexible, as you can see, in terms of how far it's going to actually stretch. Whereas taping was going to go a lot further. Just this bit of taping there is an easy stretch rather than being liquid tape. And again, within the wetsuit itself, turn this bit inside out. You can see the black panels in the inside. That is all the E3 Plus neoprene that's in the wetsuit. So giving you maximum flexibility where you need it. The only other thing to say about a chest zip wetsuit is when you're putting it on, just one thing to remember, just always pull up one side of the wetsuit first. Maybe just get this arm in where it's not top of the zip. first, and then you put the other arm in. It just makes it easier if you get the suit on, so then the suit just bunches up and comes over your shoulder. Don't try and put two arms on at the same time, you get stuck. And that's pretty much all there is to say about the new Rip Curl E-Bomb E3 Plus wetsuit for summer 2013.